I'm in New Haven, Connecticut, home of my alma mater, Yale University.
And this hallowed campus is home to the Casey's Cheese Truck Challenge. 10 towering grilled cheese sandwiches weighing a gooey 6 pounds.
Some of the most notable figures in history have come out of this school. Presidents from Taft to Clinton, writers like Sinclair Lewis and Tom Wolfe. And now one more notable Yalie joins the list. King Hungry VIII.
This regal warrior of MVF Nation, Rick Best, has taken on this cheesy foe before and only finished half. Now, he's out for revenge.
These sandwiches shall bow before the king.
Today, Man vs. Food Nation brings the cheese to its knees.
I'm Adam Richmond. For years, I was one man on a quest to discover the country's greatest chowdown joints.
Oh, man, that was awesome.
And take on its legendary food challenges.
Mountain of Cheesemo, the 5-pound nacho challenge.
This is the stuff of legends!
Now, it's your turn.
Are you ready for a challenge? 3, 2, 1, bring on the challenge!
Together, we'll find the most delicious local eats and face down the mightiest meals.
Dunk it, mix it, mash it. Just don't stop. 100 oysters!
This is Man vs. Food Nation.
I've come to New Haven, Connecticut for a hungry homecoming. And while I'm here, I'm gonna sample some of the most iconic foods right here in the Haven.
And it's all leading up to a fellow Yalie's chance at grilled cheese redemption.
Are you ready for combat?
I was born ready.
MVF Nation, we got the food you're craving right here in New Haven.
The burger. In MVF Nation, this mighty mouth-watering meat is so prevalent, it's practically our currency. And just a block from Yale on Crown Street is a place that not only serves one of the tastiest, it serves up the original. That's right, New Haven is home to the place that literally invented the burger, Louie's Lunch.
Burger is tremendous. It doesn't compare to any other burger. It's natural, the best burger anybody could ever have, probably in the country.
It's perfect. It's like the divine burger.
The Divine Burger. Wow. I might actually convert to the Great Church of Louis.
And since 1900, they've been serving their burgers one way, their way. A quarter pound of ground beef on white toast. Your only choice of toppings, cheese, tomato, and onion. No fries, just potato salad. And whatever you do, MVF Nation, don't ask for ketchup. Louie's doesn't want it messing with their flavor.
No ketchup. Don't ask for ketchup.
Really? Did they tell you what penalty awaited you if you did?
I don't know. I was too scared.
Louie's is also particular about how you order. In the kitchen, Jeff Lassen, the great-grandson of Louis himself, is kind enough to give me a lesson.
What is the proper lingo for ordering a burger here at Louie's Lunch?
Well, if you want cheese, onion, and tomato, you order a cheese works.
Cheese works.
Right.
If you want no cheese, it just works?
Ham works.
Ham works.
Short for hamburger.
What if I just want onion, no tomato?
Cheese or ham, onion.
So you could say ham, tomato, or ham, onion?
Correct.
Oh, God. Doing better here than I did at Yale. Okay, I'm gonna place my order right now. A cheese works, pot salad, and a birch.
Done. Perfect.
We begin with the beef, a secret blend of 5 freshly ground meats.
You guys don't like pack them into patties?
No, the less you handle meat, the tenderer it is.
That's what I've heard, both from my mom and my guidance counselor.
Jeff tops the burger with a slice of onion and slides it into their upright cast iron broilers.
These date back to what year?
1898. So your burger sitting in there now is cooked in the same stoves that my great-grandfather made the first hamburger sandwich in.
After 5 minutes of flame, the burger is cooked to a juicy medium rare. Then it's toast time.
The toast was always this thin kind?
Well, back in 1900, you used to have to slice it yourself. The bread didn't come sliced.
They predate sliced bread.
Jeff slathers on the cheddar cheese spread, tops it with the tomato, and I sink my teeth into the historic hamburger.
It takes a very special sandwich to become a legend. One bite of this, you absolutely understand it. It's like the purest burger flavor I may have ever had. Like a very, very good cut of steak. The onion cooks into the burger, a little bit of crunch before you get to this burst of just juicy awesomeness. Proper taste of New Haven in a place that's served America and MVF Nation for 111 years. Jeff, to 111 more. The burgers at Louis' Lunch were as delicious as ever, but there's still more sandwiches to take down here in the Elm City in the Grilled Cheese Truck Challenge. But I have found the perfect culinary combatant to become a champion of the cheese, a fellow Yaley who's on a mission for food glory and tasty revenge.
Just 19 years old, Rick Best has already assembled an impressive resume of eat feats, including downing nearly 3 pounds of spinach.
It earned you a nickname that has stuck with you to this day.
King Hungry the Eighth.
All hail His Hungry Majesty.
But King Hungry met his match at the Casey's food truck.
Called all my friends out, called the school newspaper. When it got to that 5th sandwich, it just did not go down right. It was humiliating. I resolved to attempt it again. Well, how better to do it than under your tutelage?
I've taken 59 challenges. I'll share with you with what I know. Call me the school bus driver, because I'm about to take you to school. Let's go.
We're the Casey's Cheese Truck in New Haven, Connecticut, and we're part of Man vs. Food Nation!
I've come to New Haven, Connecticut to help a fellow Yaley take revenge on the massive Casey's Cheese Truck Challenge. But first, in MVF Nation, no learning institution is truly great unless it's got access to top-notch chow-down options. And here, it's all about the pie.
Now, while New Haven is home to my alma mater, the beautiful Yale University, it's also home to a unique style of brick oven pizza, known locally as Abitz. And now, while there are many legendary places to sample tradition, today, I want modern Abitz.
Located blocks from Yale's campus on State Street, Modern Abitz has been the go-to place for pizza-loving students and locals alike since 1934.
What is it about the pizzas that makes it the best?
Really, really thin crust, the sauce, the nice cheese, and the really high-quality toppings.
And you saw it was so high quality, it came with this gesture. This gesture is not for any old topping.
No.
The basic Abitz, or New Haven-style pizza, is super thin crust and tomato sauce baked to delicious crispiness in a brick oven. And while they can be topped with just about anything, I'm here for New Haven's signature pie, the Clams Casino. A white Abitz with a savory blend of fresh mozzarella, crispy bacon, and Rhode Island clams.
Listen to the master.
Fresh garlic, crispy bacon, juicy peppers, tender clam. There's no better than that.
What is your favorite ingredient of all the stuff on here?
Clams.
The clams.
So fresh and good.
This delicious dish fueled me during my student years. And today, I get to see how modern makes the magic.
The handsome gentleman to my left is Bill Pastari. You are the owner, but he's not known in New Haven at all as Bill Pastari. You are known as?
Billy Modern.
Billy Modern. So we'll take this title card out, and we'll put this title card in.
Bill starts by kneading the dough to a super thin 20-inch diameter.
Wow, feels almost like tissue paper.
And we lay on the cheese.
This is grande mozzarella. Just a piece between your cheek and gum.
It's the healthiest dip you ever had.
Oh, it's excellent. This is called the Skull Lactose Bandit.
Then it's time to send in the clams.
Rhode Island clams.
Some of the freshest clams I've ever seen, and unquestionably the freshest in the pizzeria kitchen.
Bill layers red and green roasted peppers, thick-cut savory bacon, garlic, oregano, and Pecorino Romano cheese.
To the oven?
To the oven.
Just 4 minutes in the 825-degree custom beehive-shaped brick oven, and the pie achieves crispy, gooey goodness.
Oh. Oh, what are you gonna eat?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. This is what I call a proper homecoming. Oh my God, man, it gets better every time I have it. The cheese, bacon, and the clam juice make like a good white clam sauce. The crust is so delicate. The emphasis is on the freshness of the ingredients. And no matter if you're a pizza traditionalist, one bite, you'll be a modern man. Those pizzas were molto delicioso, but there's a lot more to New Haven than just great brick oven pizza. It's also home to the KCS Cheese Truck Challenge.
And our man versus Food Nation food fighter from Yale, Rick Best, AKA King Hungry VIII, will need all the help he can get to take on this towering 10 stack.
Hello, class, and welcome to Cheese Challenges 101. I will now give you the fruits of my labor, the love of my lactose. Number 1, must do all your damage in the first 23 minutes. Number 2, combine sandwiches. Lay one sandwich of the other sandwich and eat together. Time waits for no man or cheese. The final rule, the heat is on. Why?
The cheese congeals.
King Hungry is ready for the grueling final exam. And I know he'll stand tall against his cheesy foe.
Oh, Adam, my Adam.
Thank you, King. Never forget this.
We're members of Food Nation!
I'm at the KCS Cheese Truck in New Haven, Connecticut, about to bear witness as a brave MVF Nation warrior and fellow Yaley attempts the Cheese Truck Challenge.
Take down 10 grilled cheese sandwiches, plus toppings that weigh a whopping 6 pounds. Within 1 hour, you get to name a sandwich.
And achieve every hungry college student's dream, free grilled cheese for a year.
In 2010, local bistro KCS took its masterfully cheesy eats to the street and introduced New Haven to the KCS Cheese Truck Challenge.
Are you ready to see one of your own attempt the Cheese Truck Challenge?
In dozens of attempts, only one person has toppled this fortress of cheese and bread. And Yale student Rick Best, AKA King Hungry VIII, is not him. He only got halfway through. Today, His Majesty hopes to settle the score.
Could you eat 10 sandwiches?
If I was really hungry, I think I could maybe pull it off.
Maybe you can't visualize what 10 grilled cheeses look like.
Maybe that much.
Before the grudge match can begin, I've got to meet the gargantuan grilled beast.
Okay, we are inside the confines of the KCS truck. This is Tom, and honestly, the ceilings in here are so low, it's like grilling John Malkovich. It's unbelievable.
We begin with a 20-slice fleet of fresh sourdough bread.
It's amazing how much is involved before we even start adding toppings.
It's the better part of a full loaf of bread that he's gonna be eating today.
Then, it's time for an international cheese conglomerate.
Provolone, Swiss, Comté, Gouda, Gruyere, Munster, and extra sharp cheddar. We're gonna put a big handful on each side, so this is gonna be really cheesy.
While the cheese reaches oozy perfection,
Oh, can you feel that, America?
we move on to the toppings. KCS has many delicious options, from smoked ham to guacamole. But by King Hungry's decree, we're going with red onion.
Oh my God.
And I taste the King's delicious nemesis.
That's amazing. Melty cheese, rich grilled bread. King, you have made a decision worthy of monarchy, in my opinion.
Finally, we construct the soaring stack of stuffed sandwiches.
So there you have it, the Leaning Tower of Cheesa. 20 slices of bread, and who knows how many ounces of cheese and butter. It may be an impossible feat, but my God, they look delicious.
The time for royal vengeance has arrived, and the king takes his place on the battlefield.
Today, this is Return of the King. I have been asked to write down the name of the sandwich should you win.
The Rick Best.
The Rick Best sandwich. All 10 sandwiches must be consumed within 1 hour, and your time starts in 3, 2, 1, go!
King Rick gets right to work, deploying 2 of my key strategies.
That's exactly right. Double down. This is all you.
Keeping up the pace and eating 2 sandwiches at a time.
In that first 23-minute golden window, I want to eat as many as I can, as fast as I can.
The King is off to an incredibly good start. These things are incredibly rich, but psychologically, 1 bite is much, much easier to take down than 2 smaller ones. 2 sandwiches down. Took that 2 down in less than 5 minutes. This is all you. You're on pace to make history, King.
But this cheese challenge is just getting started. I'm in New Haven, Connecticut, where Yale student Rick Best, aka King Hungry VIII, is battling the Casius Cheese Truck Challenge. 10 grilled cheese sandwiches weighing in at 6 pounds.
How do you feel?
A lot better than I did last time.
You look great. You're on pace to still kick mighty, mighty ass. We're all behind you. Long live the King!
He's taken the challenge before and lost, bowing out after only 5 sandwiches. But this time, just 8 minutes in, he's already finished 4.
4 sandwiches! Okay. He's starting on the sandwich that stopped him cold last time and left him by the side of the road, no longer a king, but a pauper.
You know you can do it, Rick!
But today, the infamous sandwich number 5 is no match for King Hungry.
1 more bite! 1 more bite! Yes!
15 minutes in, and the King is kicking royal butt. But I know from Cleveland that the further you get into a grilled cheese challenge, the harder it is to battle through the richness.
Right up to here. I'm gonna sweat cheese.
So the fight with the final 5 is going to be epic.
All right, King. Before you lies uncharted territory. Big bites, double up, and I swear to you, the uncharted kingdom is yours.
With a rush of confidence, the King throws down the gauntlet, boldly going from a double sandwich to a triple.
I just piled up 3 sandwiches, and I'm going for the real deal now.
Right now, I'm freaking out. He's going harder in the second half of this challenge. He's like those pitchers that throw faster in the later innings. Unbelievable.
But just a few bites into the triple, the food wall abruptly halts the King's charge.
He has not had anything to drink. I'm wondering maybe just something to break up the flavor if you need it, to just have it on the side. Is the flavor still okay for you? Take
The flavor's fine. I'm gonna go for a drink.
With the full support of MVF Nation, King Hungry digs down deep and resumes his march towards food glory.
The triple is really getting to me. After this one, I'll have 2 to go, and I'll have half an hour or more to do it.
Don't push, stay steady. This is the name of the sandwich. That's your legacy. I want to come back to New Haven and order the Rick Best.
Rick battles his cheesy foe with all his might. But 23 minutes in, 16 slices of bread and over 4 pounds of cheese become too much.
No, he's good. He's good.
And His Majesty can keep up the fight no more.
Is that it? 8 8 sandwiches! 8 sandwiches! Let's give it up for Rick.
King Hungry fought valiantly, knocking out a full 3 sandwiches more than his previous attempt.
Today, in New Haven, Connecticut, we salute the victorious food. But we equally salute King Hungry VIII for beating his own milestone, taking down 8 sandwiches. It is my great honor to present the Royal Belt of Melted Majesty. Right here.
Rick, do you regret using onions as your topping?
I don't regret using onions. The onions were not what did me in. It was definitely the cheese.
Thanks a lot, Wisconsin.
Rick.
Yes, right there.
Rick, when did you know it was over?
About halfway through the triple sandwich, I hit a wall, thought I could fight through it, but right up until that last bite, I thought I had a chance. And once I got there, I knew it was time to call it quits.
Man's got to know his limitations.
Oh, Adam, my Adam.